Hi guys, so I am in Jackson's room today because today we're going to be talking about transferring from the crib to the toddler bed, which we just recently did. Jackson turned 3 in September and we made the transfer shortly after then, and it went pretty good. So this is the latest. Hi, you coming in?
Yeah.
This is the latest, the longest it took us to do a transfer. Parker was 1.5 because he wanted to be like his big brother, and Trevor was 2 when we transferred. And with Trevor, it was horrible. It was really hard time getting him to sleep in the toddler bed. So I kind of figured I would just come on real quick and tell you what we did and how we did it. And yeah, do you like sleeping in your big boy bed?
Yeah.
Or what do you like better, your big boy bed or your crib?
My crib.
Your crib?
I don't put the trash on.
Don't put the what?
The trash on.
The tracks on?
Nope.
Okay, you like it like this better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, what we did with him, because he's not very good with change.
I like it like that better.
You like it like that better. Yeah, he's not very good with change and everything, so we talked about it a long time in advance before we even took the rails off and changed his bed over. We just talked to him about how he's a big boy and he's going to have a big boy bed like Trevor and Parker.
Yeah.
Are you looking at yourself?
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so the night that we actually decided to change him over, I didn't want to take the rails off. Okay, because I didn't know how it was going to go. I didn't want to take the rails off and then have to put the rails back on because I just didn't want to push it. And he's my last baby, so I wasn't in the biggest of rushes to get him in his toddler bed. And I figured if he's sleeping, it doesn't matter where he's sleeping, whether it be a crib or a toddler bed, as long as he fits nicely and he's sleeping well.
Mama, bye.
Bye. So what we did first is
Don't turn it off.
Okay. So what I did first was I just took the mattress out of the crib and I put it in the corner of his room. And I had the crib kind of up there, and then next to the mattress was his changing table, and then you had the one wall and the other wall. So it was kind of like a little boxed in area, and then I put a nightlight there and surrounded by some stuffed animals. I wanted it to be almost like a little cocoon area, like a little nook for him, so that he still felt like he's not just wide out in the open. And so I figured we'll try that first and see how it goes, and it went pretty good. The first night, you know, we just stayed right outside of his room, and every time he would get out of bed, we would just come and put him back in, and it really went super easy. Okay. So, after that, we decided to go ahead, take the rails off of the crib and switch him over to a toddler bed. And we did that, and the first couple nights he did great. And then after that, we started having issues with him wanting to get out of bed and out of bed and out of bed and out of bed. So he hasn't used this since he was a baby, but we started using this again. It's this little monkey. He has another, like a glowworm somewhere around here. Anyway, he kept getting out over and over and over, and we had the night light, and this kind of helped a little bit. And so then what Trevor and Parker did, I'm sorry, I'm not prepared for this video. This one's the broken one. He actually has a good one, but they have these pillow pets, and it has like a plastic cover that goes over top of this with stars and the moon and a puppy dog face and everything like that. So Trevor and Parker came up with...
Puppy?
What is it, a bear?
Yeah.
They came up with the idea of trying to let him use this and see if it would keep him in his bed longer. And you can set a timer on these. His goes until he falls asleep and then some. But anyway, it has a button. Yeah, the batteries are dead.
Oh.
And this one's broken anyway. It has a button that you push, and then it projects these lights on the ceiling and on the walls, and it's really cool. So we started using this, and ever since we started using this, we have not had any issues whatsoever. The only problem is he broke it in the morning. He jumped on it and the thing broke off, so we're going to have to fix that one. But we do have a second one, and he likes that, don't you?
Let me get another
Hey,
one.
what does this do on your ceiling? Does it put stars on your ceiling up there? He just farted on me.
Oh, the berries.
Anyway, so that's...
We put berries in it.
Okay, we will. So that's one of my suggestions, is give them something that makes them feel comforted.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry about the interruptions. Give them something that makes them feel comforted, something that can distract them from the fact that they're not in a crib anymore and that they can get out. And this was a good one. It really did distract him between that and his monkey that plays music and lights up. These two things... Oh, I did find the other one. Hang on. Okay. This is the other thing. So those three things are with him and he sleeps really, really good. The one thing I did do...
Why do you do that? It's not dead.
No, it's not dead. The one thing I did do, because I am so nervous about him getting up and us not hearing and him wandering around the house and getting into things he shouldn't, is we put the baby monitor back into the room so that I can hear when he wakes up in the morning. And he usually, since he's a headbanger, he usually will start banging on the wall anyway, or on the door, or the side of the bed. So that usually wakes me up, but it just makes me a little nervous that he would get into something while we're all asleep. So I did put the baby monitor back in here, which gives me peace of mind. And other than that, it was really...
There's a different picture from me there.
What?
There's a picture from me in the apple.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, so sorry for all the... Okay, so sorry for the interruptions again. But yeah, it was a really, really smooth transition. So.
I'm putting this in the garbage.
Okay, you go do that. You want to come say bye?
No.
Come here. Go say bye-bye to the camera.
Bye.
Bye. Say see you next time.
See you next time.
What are you eating, pizza?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. That's pretty much it. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.